20th of August, James and I are driving through the night. We're going to end up out at Heartland Pride Outfitters in Nebraska before sunrise tomorrow, and we're going to start a 4-day antelope hunt. Been talking to the guide out here, Cody Cook, at Heartland Pride, and he's got me fired up for this hunt. He's been seeing a lot of antelope. The weather's been good. It's been hot and dry, which is exactly what we need out here for these antelope to come in and hit the water. So we're really looking forward to this hunt. We're looking forward to getting season 2 off with a bang, so stick with us. Should be a good couple of days.
Hi, welcome back. Start your day off with a McCafe coffee and
I've never been here before. So we're coming into Heartland Pride Outfitters right now, and Cody told me that we had to cross a wooden bridge. He goes, "Don't worry, I've been across it several times with my truck and the UTV." He goes, "It won't fall in." And then we pull up to this thing. Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It felt like it was collapsing as we were going across it. 9.5 hours later, we are here. We got everything unpacked. Got the bow out. Gonna take a couple of shots here, make sure everything survived the ride all right. Got the block out there, about 20 yards. Pretty much all further we can shoot with the yard lights. We're ready. We're ready for morning. Yeah, about a few hours. We are licensed to kill. It's August 21st. It's our first morning of our antelope hunt out here in northwest Nebraska at Heartland Pride Outfitters with Cody Cook. The sun just came up over the hill here about 10-15 minutes ago, and we're already seeing some antelope well off in the distance. We've got, there's 4 antelope straight back behind us right now, probably 500 yards away. And then probably 1,000 yards away, I got a glimpse of 2 other ones come over the hill. We're set up this morning. We've got a windmill out here with a water tank. There's a runoff pond right down below it. The closest water's only about 12 yards. To the back side of it's about 30. And to the windmill here on this side of the tank's also about 30. So, well within bow range if they come in here for a drink today. running out of light here on our first day here at Heartland Pride Outfitters. Seen quite a few antelope today. Just nothing came in and hit the water that we were sitting on. Cody's going to be back to pick us up here shortly. And we'll head back to camp and get something to eat and get a good night's rest, and hope he'll have a game plan for us tomorrow morning. Got a little bit of a change of scenery today. Cody moved us up to an ungrazed cow pasture with a water tank in it. He's had the cattle on the other side of the fence. This water tank runs on both sides of the fence. So the goats they've been using both sides, but mostly this side because the cattle are on the other side. So we'll see what happens today. Hopefully we can get some goats in range. Skunked so far. We did see a couple of muley does about 150 yards away. No goats yet, so James and I are playing Flappy Bird. And James just beat the high score, so I've got my work cut out for me. It is about 4:30 and we're still trying to kick the daily skunk. We are yet to see an antelope today. It's a lot cooler today, probably 15 to 20 degrees I would say. Compared to yesterday, there was probably an hour and a half where it warmed up and the sun came out today. Otherwise it's been overcast and windy all day. So we got about 4 hours yet until dark, so we'll sit here and see what happens. The cows have been in here to drink about 4 or 5 times today, so I don't see why the goats aren't doing the same thing. Yep. Oh man. It's tempting, but I know there's bigger ones out here.
Day number 3. We are changing up tactics a little bit today. It's supposed to be cool with a chance of rain for the better half of the day. So we're going to move to an alfalfa field today. And we're going to give that a try. Cody's been seeing a lot of goats out on this field and a couple nice bucks. So we're going to sit on the alfalfa today and see what happens.
Well, we're all settled into the blind. It's day number 3 out here, Harlan Pratt Outfitters. We're set up on a high point in this big alfalfa field this morning. We could see a long ways. I'm talking probably 5 miles at least. But these goats have been hanging out in this alfalfa field, and they sit here all day long, it sounds like, and kind of move around, feed, bed down. And they like to come up on this high point and bed down just because they can see forever. So they should move in here sometime this morning, and hopefully we can get a good buck in range today. We've seen antelope all day so far. There's about, I think we got a head count of 14 or 15 of them that have been out in front of us all morning. Not a single buck in the group. All does and kids, but that's the closest we've had them since we've been out here. We just had a doe and a fawn come into about 50. Other than that, they've been a long ways off. They left the field here for a little bit, but a few of them just came back out, so we're hoping the rest of them bring a buck out with them, so. There's a good buck coming right down the fence. He's coming right down the fence behind us. He's at 71. That's too far in this wind. He's got to come back on this top. James and I are about pushing 40 hours in the blind here in the last 3 days. Have not seen an antelope inside 3/4 of a mile until this morning. We had some does come in, and we're sitting here. I peek out the back window here, and I see this buck. He's coming down the fence line up on the hill, and then he disappeared down in the valley. He pops up right here, goes down here, looks like he's gonna cross the field, and then 2 does and 2 fawns come out up here and drag him back up. The fawns come in here in bed, and he works right in. I mean, he might have kept coming, but once he got to 40 and turned broadside, we took the shot, and there's a lot of blood coming out of him. So I think the Montec CS will do his job. I'm fired up. First antelope, man.
It's been about an hour. We stayed tight in the blind, and Cody drove over from the guide house, and he came in on the road down below us. You can see the backside of that hill we couldn't see from the blind here, and he spotted him with his spotting scope laying dead up on the hill. So we're gonna go see if we can find my arrow and then go down there and get my goat. But
Hey, I'm pretty sure he's laying here dead. Pretty sure. So we'll go recover him. He's an awesome goat.
4 does come out right down through this bottom, and they start feeding right up this.
Yeah.
He got sucked in, and
Yeah, he lit. See, that's the thing. These 2 little saddles will come in, and they'll just literally drop right into this hill. And they like to bed up here too, because they have this. I mean, they can see everything in this big basin and bowl.
good blood on the red. Montec did his job. Put that away here.
Yeah, he's just right over that rise. He's white. God. Center punch right there.
This is the exit here.
Oh man.
Look at that nose on him.
Ooh.
Look at that. It's crooked. Yeah, I couldn't be more tickled. Thanks again. I
Hey,
appreciate
absolutely,
it.
Brennan. Absolutely.
It's been a blast.
Yeah, this cool weather set in. We didn't, the alfalfa is just kind of just one of those fail-proof places, whether it's rainy, whether it's hot, whether it's cool. So we just knew to get here today, and sure enough, he come right up on that point, and those does just got him close enough to the blind.
He did exactly like you said. That you said keep your eye out and behind you. They like to pop over that hill, and for whatever reason, I got a hunch to look out that back window, and I said, James, you're not gonna believe it. There's a good buck coming down the fence, and he crossed and came out in the field, and those does suckered him in, and my first antelope out here in Nebraska. Heartland Pride Outfitters couldn't be more excited. Awesome hunt.
Hey, congrats again.
Thanks a lot, Cody.
Let's we'll get him quartered up, because you weren't joking. These mosquitoes are horrible in this alfalfa field right now.